The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
For the fourth straight season, Carson-Newman is in the dance with Coach Mike Mincey. I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network. And Coach, after losing last week, I guess the initial reaction that we had when we talked courtside was, will this team be able to get in, much less stand pat and be the number 3 seed? What does it say about your team's resume that you didn't move despite a home loss in the SAC quarterfinals?
Well, last week when we lost, we knew we probably had a good enough resume to be in, but, I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that we stayed at the 3 with Tusculum going through and beating Newberry, Catawba, and then in a hot LMU team and winning the SAC tournament. So clearly the National Committee saw something in our resume. Probably came down to our head-to-head win at their place, but 3-4, it's right there. I mean, with only 6 teams getting in, you just got to be very thankful that in this weird COVID year that we're still in play and we get to play on our home floor.
You get Catawba, a team that you beat on their floor just about a month ago. They didn't make the return trip here. What does a scouting report on the Indians look like, a team that has been hovering right on that bubble stage all year long?
Yeah, Catawba got there to the semifinals, a 7-point loss at Tusculum. They're a really good team. We struggled over there to take care of the ball, turn it over 29 times. Very frustrating game. We were very fortunate to come out with a win. That was the game I think Lindsey went down with about 8 minutes ago with an ankle injury. But, I didn't get to play them back here, but, no better time to play them again, I guess, than in the regional tournament.
What's the message to the team knowing that the last time you were in a tournament setting on your home floor, you suffered a setback, just one of 3 that you have all year long? What's the message for your team going into Friday's contest?
Well, we knew, that game with LMU in the quarterfinals, I mean, that first half shooting performance was just so bad. And, again, we'll give LMU credit for how they defended us, but typically we shoot it well here. And, we just did not put our best foot forward in that game. Got beat by 6, and it's just been a bad taste in our mouth because we've had to sit on that before we play again. It's going to be almost 2 weeks, and we're ready to quit practicing against each other, kind of like preseason, and get back into a real game.
Final question for you. Let's talk about a positive, and you kind of mentioned it to your team, and we'll peel the curtain back a little bit for those watching this one. This is really special because this is the second time in 4 years that you'll get to host a regional on your home floor. The last time it happened, you won the elite, or you won the region. Not only that, but you're into the tournament for the 4th time in a row. That had never happened in the program's D2 era. Hadn't happened since the 80s, the last time that happened. And not only just that, but had you played enough games, you would have won 20 games more than likely as well. Right. How special is it for this group to produce like this in the year that we've had?
Well, we've talked about that a lot. First of all, getting to host. Now, granted, we're not the 1 seed, which is usually what it takes, but luckily our administration and support staff were willing to do what's necessary to host this event, and it's going to be a great tournament. The last time we hosted here, it was a great tournament and ran very well, and I'm sure this one will be as well. But, every coach in America would tell you that the thing that they're most proud of is how the kids have handled the COVID testing. And, I can remember being at the health department, in the fall. It's 36 degrees and raining, and we're outside, then you're thinking, what are we doing, But at the end of the year, when you find yourself regular season champ, and we kind of got through all that stuff, got enough games in, you feel very proud that in this weird year you're able to do enough to win. And for our schedule, having to play at Tusculum and at Wise and at Catawba without return games, that's a very tough schedule. And to go and win all those games so that we could win the regular season crown will be something that I'll remember forever, obviously, and how we navigated through that.
Coach, thanks so much for his time. Congratulations. Best of luck Friday.
Thank you, Michael.
It's Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincey. I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network.